Hello, I'm the Manga Observer, I'm back with a new video, and this is my tip and guide for people beginners at collecting manga. Now, the first thing you need to know about manga collecting is, if you get properly into it, it is expensive. It is also room consuming, it is also time consuming. It's also a lot of pain getting hold of other series, depending on rarity and age, and it's actually a lot more complicated in ways. It isn't just simple as buy a book, chuck it on a shelf. So, let's start off. If you want to get into manga, what would I recommend? I would recommend you pick one series that is already completed and that is still in print. If you can get in a box set like I did. I started off with Tokyo Ghoul over 2 years back now. The first Tokyo Ghoul manga box set. And basically all my collection started from there. So, if you can get in a box set such as Bakuman, such as a thing, but I wouldn't recommend getting a long run of those. Do not get Bleach. Get yourself a series that's, I would say, preferably about less than 25 volumes. Preferably, I would say less than 20 ideally. Sure, the series I would recommend getting your hands on. I could toss some names out there, but personally it should be something you pick. But such as Dead Man Wonderland, even Demon Slayer's manga ain't too bad. I don't think I'm a Hero ain't beginner friendly. But you get the idea. Pick a short series that you're after. Another thing to do about manga is do your research on the manga you're collecting. Check its publisher. Depending on the publisher, it depends on how much it's going to get reprinted, or is it going to still be getting printed. If you're looking for a manga made by Dark Horse that came out years ago, you're going to have issues getting it. Because Dark Horse don't like to reprint old manga. Unless, if they do, it's in a new format, so you have to collect the whole set. So older manga are hard to get hold of. If it's done by Viz, usually you expect a reprint every so often, but even Viz is struggling because Viz has now so many titles. But yeah, Dark Horse, 7 Seas, Yen Press is some hard to get manga from those three companies. There's another company as well that did Great Teacher Onozuke, because I wanted that manga as well, but it's gone bust. So, and again, another thing to check out is literally looking into who is licensing them in English over here, because that depends on how you can get. Another thing is shelf space. Now, I would recommend you write down a list of series that you are after and go after them hopefully one at a time. Don't do what I've done, pick up multiple, because I'm fully invested into this. I can get away with that. I have money, so. But I would honestly suggest writing down what you're after. I've limited myself to the series I currently have, and I've made a promise to myself that I'll only pick up 3 other series. One is Trigun, if I ever see an opportunity to get, or if they do a reprint. Alice in the Borderlands, and potentially Doro. If I might get that eventually. I haven't decided yet. I might read a bit more of it. But Great Teacher Onozuke. But I doubt Great Teacher Onozuke and Trigun will come. But yeah, I'm definitely getting Alice in the Borderlands when it releases, and just going to keep up to date with current manga in my collection. Now, one thing you're going to find out when you start collecting manga, especially if you're doing a large scale, is that sometimes you will think about selling a series. Now, if you plan on boxing up a series, unless it's rare, I would not go that far. If you don't think you're ever going to reread it, sell it. That is money and space you can give to a series that you're actually interested in, that you know you're going to read. I've read a ton of I've reread Tokyo Ghoul, I've reread Death Note. Demon Slayer, I got recently, but I've read all of it. Most likely I'm going to read it. I'm a Hero, love that series. But yeah, trying to limit yourself is a smart thing. It's not just that, by selling manga, you're giving it to someone else's collection who will also appreciate it, which keeps this community going. Especially with so many scalpers and all that, it's good to keep manga going. But yeah, I would always recommend sell a manga if you do not plan to reread it. And remember, this collection is for you. It's not for anyone else. You may show it off, but it's not to please anyone else. This collection is for you. It's already taken recommendations, but do not buy a manga just because it's someone else's favourite. My personal favourite manga is Noragami. Not because anyone else has told me that, just because I love the lore, I love the main trio, I think they're strong, I think they're one of the most unique trio thing, and just how the story pulls them apart and drags them together. And I'm not going to go into it because this is a rant about why I think Noragami is the best manga ever. Well, to me. But your manga collection is something for you to collect. It is something for you. It's something that you've put your time into. It is something that you've put effort into, because it is sometimes hard to collect series and it does require effort. It's also something that you put your money into. So if you put your time, money, space into this, it's for you, no one else. If you're doing this just to show off to people, then you're wasting your money, trust me. This hobby is for something for you to enjoy. It's something for you to reread. It is nice to be having a collection other than trying to get something. And don't worry, you can show off. I'm not saying don't show off, but don't get series just for the sake of show off. You've got to get series that you will enjoy. Anyway, I'm the Manga Observer. Thank you for watching.